In the Google Messages versus Samsung Messages battle, finding a winner is impossible. In this video, we'll cover 7 features of Google Messages that I miss while using Samsung Messages. So, let's get started. The first thing I must talk about is how well Google Messages manages spam. Every time I get a spam message, it goes straight to the spam folder. Samsung Messages is good, but not like Google Messages. First, it does not have updated data, so it misses some numbers. Second, it does not have a spam folder. It recognizes those contacts and shows a label on the top, but that's about it. Alright, RCS, also called chat features, has come a long way. Both apps support this feature. But can Samsung Messages compete with Google Messages? Nope. The basic features are the same. But let's talk about iPhone reactions. Google Messages supports reactions, but Samsung Messages still does not. We can also react to their messages and the iPhone will notify users via text message. But still, it's better than Samsung Messages. Lastly, on Samsung Messages, we have the option to change the background color of a chat. But in Google Messages, on RCS activated chats, we can change the background as well as bubble colors. Another thing worth Google Messages trying for. The next on the list is better emoji support. First of all, for all those who think that Samsung Messages support GIFs, let me tell you, it does, but it does not have a built-in GIF option. If your keyboard supports GIFs, then sure, you can send GIFs. However, Google Messages has built-in GIF support. So even if your keyboard does not, your Messages app does. The app also has a photo emoji option to create stickers from your photos and share them with others. Another great thing I miss is that we can actually access Google Messages on other platforms. I can just pair a new computer with Google Messages and then send and receive messages from my computer. It also supports account syncing now. So just use your account in the app and log into the website. I can even connect to multiple devices and access messages whenever I want. The good old assistant is next. When you receive a message, the app shows those quick responses that in some cases are correct. If the other person has asked a question, we see quick prompts like yes, no, and I don't know. Also in the beta program, we have this message compose feature. What it does is it takes the last 20 messages and then composes a response based on those messages. We get a few options, and to use any, just tap on it and hit the send button. Have you ever been to a situation where you have texted someone and they have responded you back, but because the message interface was open, the app did not make any sound? This has happened to me multiple times, and this is why I prefer Google Messages. It makes a sound when you send and receive a message. You can turn it off, but why? The next little feature we have is archiving messages. Some messages we can't delete, and also we don't want to see them in the inbox. Enters archive messages. Just archive a chat and you won't find it in the inbox. If you ever have to revisit this chat, go to the archived folder and find this conversation. It's that easy. Now before we go, I have some other unique Google Messages features. Google Messages supports quick responses in notifications as well. Swipe down to see them. The app also has a remind 1 hour option to remind you about a message in an hour. You can also choose your SIM card while sending the message. Samsung Messages has the same feature, but we must open this panel to access it. Furthermore, the app supports sending and receiving documents on both cellular and RCS. Lastly, in some regions, it has an option to delete code messages after 24 hours. All these options make it a wonderful messaging app. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please let me know if you have any questions. Catch you later. Take care.